And now it's like, who in the world is still going to these concerts anyways? I mean, like, I get it, Kiss, they're huge. Aren't they from Ohio?
Yes.
I mean, we don't got much from Ohio, alright? Like, come on. Bow Wow's from Ohio. Wow. But, yeah, and also, the now newly awesome Crystal bowersox from Ohio, too, so, I mean, we got something to be proud about. But, yeah, I mean, I'm not shocked about it.
Me neither. I mean,
like, a rock star sexually assaulting a female worker that works for the tour and all that crap, not shocking. I mean, at the same time, you're
kind of at gall, and then you're like, you really expect it.
You expect it, but then at the same time, it's like, what can you believe in Hollywood anymore? I mean, people want money, and they want fame, because this girl could end up getting her own reality TV show on VH1 or MTV or one of those other music networks.
Based on this false allegation, if it is false.
Get a reality TV show on a music network that no longer plays music.
True.
So, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it could be true. It could not be true. But, I mean, we live in a time where, like, these things are just becoming a regular part of entertainment.
But they did say there were several eyewitnesses on the crew that saw this happen.
I don't know what to say. Let's go on to the last topic of the day. It's about a game called Counter-Strike. It's huge online. It's a massive multiplayer online game. First-person shooter.
I personally never played it.
I've never played it either, but it's kind of like Call of Duty for people who aren't really sure what a first-person shooter is. It's like Call of Duty, guns and stuff like that, shooting. Basically,
no way.
Basically what happened is a guy, they were playing online, right? And they were having a knife fight, 2 players, and another player killed the other player's, character. And so the guy whose character got killed, well, he spent about 6 or so months, tracking this guy down. Then when he finally found out where he was at, he went to his house and confronted him with a knife, stabbed him in the chest, just inches away from his heart, just because his character on this game got killed. So
I didn't know that.
I mean, wow.
Talk about taking your game likeness to the extreme.
I mean, like, what kind of world do you live in when like that is like? Oh no, what kind of person are you when like you get that mad over your character dying? Like, I mean, not only are you like just upset, but like you want to kill, like literally kill. I mean, it's a game. That's what you're doing. You're killing people. Like, just make another character and go kill the guy. But like this guy was like, no, I'm gonna kill you in real life. The guy didn't die, by the way, but I mean. And the guy who stabbed him only got 2 years and did they say probation? Oh no, some type of therapy. I mean, I think that's crazy. Like, wow. I mean, they didn't even say. Oh no, the guy who hunted him down was 20 years old. I mean, I think it's crazy. I mean, 2 years. Like 2 years for trying to kill somebody? Like, what the hell kind of sentence is that? Like, holy crap. And that wasn't in America, I forget where it is. I think it was like Australia or something. And I mean, like, obviously the justice system is a bit
out of the loop.
Yeah, I mean, 2 years for stabbing a guy over a game. I mean, that's crazy. Like, that guy is like a freaking sociopath. Like,
it starts with the games.
Yeah, and then it's like the judge said something about, I like fear what you'll do if someone's just wrong in the streets. It's like, yeah, I mean, you could have given him like 10, 20 years, but you still only gave him 2 years and, therapy. Like,
slap on a wrist.
Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what that was. Like, 2 years, that's nothing. And I mean, the guy tried to kill a man, you know what I mean? Like, over a game. Like, wow. Like, I don't even know what to say about that. Other than what I've already said. Like, that's crazy.
I totally agree with you.
But
in other news,
Facebook
is the #1 webpage in America.
Yeah.
First came MySpace, which was totally hip, your own profile, and then came Facebook.
Yeah, and there's like, this was like, what, over the course of, 2.5 years or 3.5 years, I don't know. But MySpace was like up there, it was #1 or #2 or something like that. And now Facebook has come and completely just destroyed it. And now MySpace is like, not even in the top 10 anymore. I mean,
well, when Facebook first came out, I thought it was like, who's going to do that because of MySpace? And then I actually tried Facebook, realized how much easier it was to instant message people, to leave message comments without lighting up. Because MySpace, let's face it, when you leave messages or comments, you always 90% of chance to get that problem error loading page. And for me, it was like, yeah, MySpace, you can add
MySpace, they really missed the ball there. I mean, now if you go on MySpace now, they've kind of tried to take a lot of what Facebook is and to put it into what they are now. I mean, with the whole status updates and now you can use Twitter. I love Twitter, by the way, but
I have a Twitter, but I don't use it very much.
I mean, it's not enough to me to save it. I mean, too much of it has become about adding random people and then hooking up. Or it looks very juvenile, I guess you could say.
The thing I like about Facebook is it's almost drama free. Where MySpace is nothing but drama.
Well, I think that's like the weird part, because as I've been reading my people's statuses on Facebook lately. I mean, there's a lot of drama going on there. Like people will just they put all their info out there on Facebook these days. Like the other day, someone was exposed I guess him and his girlfriend broke up. He shall remain nameless. But him and his girlfriend broke up. Don't know what the terms was, but he went so far as to put on his Facebook status how he cheated on her in front of her face, on her couch, stuff like that. And I was just like, wow. And the comments that he got from that, where people were just laughing and think it was funny, I'm like, that's just tacky.
That's something I would never ever put on my Facebook.
Tacky. And I've been seeing more and more of this. People are like, Facebook is so much drama. I mean, it doesn't have to be drama if you don't make it drama. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, don't post your dirty little secret, your dirty laundries on statuses, and you'll be okay.
And then also, don't get mad when somebody posts something nasty on your comment for drama when you don't want it to be. If you don't want it to be there, don't put it on there. If you don't,
right? It's like if you put it as a status, don't be like, why'd you comment? I mean,
seriously,
it's like, you know what I mean? Like you put it out there, so
it's like free dibs on whoever wants to comment. I mean, anybody can see it.
Well, not anybody, just the people I mean, in particular, it's like, why did you even, it isn't even your business. It's Facebook. Like, really, come on.
Speaking of Facebook, how about them people that are hooked on them little mini games all over the place? What's your take on that? I, for one, I'm addicted to Farmville, I'll admit that, but some of the others, like Mafia Wars and vampires and this and that, it's like, what's the point? It's all the same. You basically do this and this and this to get money to buy this equipment, and then Mafia Wars goes from Mafia Wars to Knighthood, Knighthood to Farmville, Farmville to Yoville, and it's like the same stuff over and over, just a different title. People plays hours upon hours a day.
Yeah, I don't play these games. I know MySpace has them too, and I remember a friend of mine kept sending me these quests.
For me, it was Cheer. They always sent me Cheer.
Doesn't MySpace have Mafia Wars too?
Mafia Wars, yeah. Knighthood,
someone kept sending me like 30 requests to join that game, and I'm like, okay, like seriously, I'm not trying to do that.
After the first deny, you think they'd get the clue you don't want to join.
Over and over again. And Facebook, though, I mean, I'm sure MySpace has it, but at this point, who really cares? But Facebook, you can block, invitations from games.
Oh, I love that, blocking invitations.
Yeah, I just was like, I cannot believe every time I got a new notification, it's like, you've been invited to join this, or someone would like you to see their this, and like,
or they spam you and they send you like same thing, over and over and over.
No thanks. So I blocked that whole thing, and I don't have to see that anymore. But I still find it a bit strange when I see someone got a reward in their game, and it's automatically put in their status. It's like, all right. But I'm personally not, into that whole gaming area. I mean, you gotta imagine though, it's probably played big. Considering how big Facebook is now, the #1 website in the world. So obviously there are a lot of people into it, undoubtedly, but not my cup of tea. So,
well, I think that's all we have tonight. I'm Michael again,
Brandon, and this has been The Vibe.
Take care, America.